And you're welcome back. Water supply to the Volta region may be cut short, particularly in the regional capital, Ho, as the water treatment plant may be shut down due to indebtedness on the part of the Ghana Water Company Limited. The Electricity Company of Ghana says the water supply organization owes it some 17 million Ghana cedis in indebtedness. And of course, let's get more from Benjamin Entry, who is the spokesperson for the Electricity Company of Ghana. He's joining us via Zoom now. Ben, thank you for your time here on the Pulse. So you say that, of course, you'll be forced to shut down the plant if the Ghana Water Company Limited does not act fast and to move in to pay some of the amounts. What's the update now? Because we understand you've been in talks with management of the water company.
Thank you very much, Blessed, and a very good afternoon to your viewers who are as well our cherished customers. Yes, it's indeed true that we've served a disconnection notice to the Ghana Water Company in Ho. You know, in the entire region, they owe the ECG 17.5 million Ghana cedis. And this debt was accrued from 2021 to date, and it's scattered across the entire Volta region because their plants are scattered across the Volta region. We have one in Peve, one in Hohoi, the other one in Pando, even Sogakope, as well as Jasekai. So all these areas, all these facilities, but the main headworks at Peve, that's the one that supplies water to the whole municipality and its environs, ECG, close to 13 million Ghana cedis. And their monthly bill is more than 300,000 Ghana cedis, which is quite an alarming rate to us because their debt profile keeps increasing because they have not made any payments to ECG since 2021. So as a company, what we decided to do was we decided to serve them a written disconnection notice, which has been signed by the PRC as well, because when we cooperate PRC placed a cover memo on it to their outfit that they have to pay what we are giving them. We gave them 6 working days, which expires tomorrow. So that's Wednesday, Tuesday, 4th April. So since the disconnection notice went out, we are yet to hear anything personally from the Ghana Water Company, but we have heard their regional chief manager grant interview that, they forwarded the issue to their head office and then the head office is handling it. But this is a regional issue because the consumption was done in the Volta region, and it's not fair to ECG that you have not paid ECG since 2021. And in fact, if you look at our target, ECG is looking to recover around 5.7 billion Ghana cedis from our debtors, out of which 220 million is in the Volta region. And the Ghana Water Company alone owes 17.5 million Ghana cedis. We don't take delight in disconnecting customers. All we want engagement. And it's the engagement that will bring about the money. So if we've been engaging you, we always expect that there are 2 things. You reduce your debt profile significantly by making a significant amount of payment, or the company will help you maintain your debt profile where it is by disconnecting power supply. Yes, we understand they provide essential services because when you cut power supply to, let's say, Peve headworks, water will not flow to the whole municipality. We understand that is why for the past 2 years, we've been engaging them, reminding them, in fact, on a friendly engagement level. But the aim of this exercise is that by the end of this exercise, all our debtors would have reduced their debt significantly to the company. So as we speak today, we've not heard anything concrete from the Ghana Water Company as to whether they are going to make payments or if we will receive a response to the disconnection notice that we sent to them.
But there's a question as to why you've been dormant about that revenue collection exercise, allowing the amount to blow up into a substantial amount, 17 million Ghana cedis. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot, and I think it's a legitimate question, but I would not say we have been dormant in collecting this revenue from the Ghana Water Company. Like I said, because of the essential service they run, we don't just get up to go and disconnect them like we always do to other customers. Because, when you disconnect them, there are ripple effects on other people, innocent people sitting elsewhere. So imagine someone has paid his or her water bill, but a person will not be able to get water supply because ECG had done a disconnection exercise for non-payment by Ghana Water Company. So we always look at the greater effect and all that. So for the past 2 years, we've been engaging them. So it's not like we've been dormant and not doing anything. We admit that the debt profile could have been arrested earlier than now. We admit it. But even the PRC told us that we have violated the LI, which allows that once we give you a customer a bill, you have 14 working days to make payment. And if it's an essential facility, we need to enter in a payment agreement. But let's put it on record that per the PRC regulation, LI 2413 regulation 40, Ghana Water Company is not classified as an essential facility. The essential facilities are the hospitals, health facilities, chip compound, and other. There are even special protection for aged people, 60 and above people. Those are the special people, and Ghana Water Company does not fall within that category. So the PRC even questioned ECG while we have allowed them to go for 2 years. But we just have to, we're empathizing with the situation such that a lot of people will be affected when the disconnection is carried about.
Okay.
As we speak, it appears, and I think the general public will agree with ECG that we have exhausted all the clemencies that we have given to Ghana Water Company through engagement, personal engagement, written engagement, and all that.
Yeah, the point is, will you go ahead and disconnect?
Well, I think the disconnection notice expires tomorrow, and we are hoping between now and tomorrow, probably maybe we'll hear something positive from the other institutions that will serve them also. They also went ahead to make the necessary payments. So we just hope that at least Ghana Water Company will either give us, because all we're asking, you see, ECG, if you've heard the IPPs, they say we owe them $1.4 billion. Even just this morning, Power came out that we owe them $681 million. When you even aggregate this, that's more than $2 billion. And we are looking to collect 5.7 billion Ghana cedis from our debtors. If you convert it to dollars, that's around $500 million. Nowhere near well to owe our debtors.
Well, so
already do buy the power in dollars, we sell in cedis. So
yeah, but if you're saying you expect something positive, but if you're saying you expect something positive, what would it take you to reverse this very approach you're taking to disconnect? How much in nominal terms?
Because in terms of monetary, we just hope that they will reduce their debt profile significantly. That is one. Two, we just hope that at least if there is any response to our disconnection notice, because the response will state clearly the terms that they want to engage us on, and it may be.
Yeah, but mind you, this is 17 million citizens we're talking about. 17 million. Yeah, 17.5 million citizens. Even the 0.5, I don't know if realistically they'll be able to raise the money for you in the next 24 hours.
Well, I think it's every month we give them bill, and it's something they've been aware of that it was, because every month once we give you bill, you have 14 working days. But because of the fact that it provides essential service, so we've always been engaging them. This is the first time we've served them a disconnection notice in a while, because we realized that after 2 years of non-payment, hitherto it wasn't like that. Within 6 months, 3 months, they pay something small. Then we all know that we are all working together to keep each other alive, because we also pay them. We also pay them as well. So they should also be making some payment towards us, so that we'll keep each other running the business. Because, we are all in the same space, utilities. So we need to keep each other running. So if we are paying each other, we can all be functioning. But like I said, we don't take delight in disconnecting customers, because the more a customer uses power, the more ECG makes revenue, because we buy and then we sell power. So if we disconnect a customer, we will not make money from unserved energy. So all we are saying that we are engaging them. We just hope that they give us something small, any amount, something small, just to at least show that at least they are committed. And moving forward, we want all our customers, not just Ghana Water, to prioritize the payment of electricity bills in our country. Because ECG, the revenue that we collect, is what we use to keep the entire electricity supply chain running. Because if we fail to collect at the bottom end, you realize that the IPPs, i.e. the generation companies, might not be able to generate the power that we all need. And where we'll be heading to as a country to affect our economy. So we just don't want that to happen. That is why we're even embarking on this nationwide exercise to retrieve the money. So if there is 220 million Ghana cedis in the Volta region and 17.5 million Ghana cedis is with the Ghana Water Company, we humbly appeal to them. We've served the disconnection notice, but we don't take delight in disconnecting them. We just hope that they will just respond positively to this disconnection notice through payment or payment plan. You can call us and engage us. Let's spread the debt in addition to your current withdrawal cap. We'll adhere to it and then we'll move forward. But as of now, we've not heard anything from them.
Well, Benjamin Entry, we'll have to leave the conversation here. We'll reconnect tomorrow and see what the updates would be.